Hey, Shalom. Okay, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakadash, double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, elders of GMS. Okay, salutation, peace, and blessings to the hopeful elect, fellow laborers that's grinding out there on them highways and the byways. All right, I really don't have nothing here, but just to go over this. Again, it's still current news, and as you can see, it's not going anywhere. And we've been prophesying about this for the longest now. You know, this thing with the RFID chip, the C-hip. Its talk has been around from what my research have shown me since the 70s, as far as an actual chip that they violate your pets with. And now they're going to take it a step further and violate 2/3 with it. But like I said, here it's in the news, and it's going to continue to be in the news. And we've been prophesying that, some major event is going to take place, that cash is going to be voided out. It's going to be literally worthless. What comes to mind is that photo of I think it was in Germany, where they was carrying a well barrel full of cash to stay warm. Okay. And that's where this is headed, that the cash that you love and adore so much. And in most cases, a lot of you, that cash that you made your God, you're going to use that cash to burn to stay warm. Because that's all it's going to be used for. It's useful. It's just to burn it, Because like the scripture says, no man may buy or sell, save he that had that thing. Okay? So nothing really major here. Just wanted to read over this. IMF head and International Monetary Fund Manager Director Kristalina Georgieva urged public sector to keep preparing to deploy central bank digital currencies. So they're pushing it. Now, it's like an any day thing now, as far as I'm concerned, where this thing is going to become mainstream and not necessarily, how do you say, not necessarily made mandatory, but that period's going to come where it's going to be, on the playing board. During her opening speech at the Singapore FinTech Festival, International Monetary Fund Manager Director Kristalina Georgieva urged the public sector to keep preparing to deploy central bank digital currencies and related payment platforms in the future, CBDCs. And you notice at the top, it says CBDCs can't replace cash. We're saying it is going to replace cash. We've been telling you it's going to replace cash. You can scoff and gang say all you like, but that day of reckoning is going to kick you in the ass. It's best to listen to somebody before you start running off in an emotional, feminine rant, not knowing any goddamn thing. When someone gives you information, you research it. You don't dismiss it. And that's the habit of a nigger, because a nigger think they know it all already, so they dismiss things and continue on in their vile, abominable lifestyle. Give a damn if you work for corporate America or you some high-ranking doctor or nurse. You know, y'all all are transgressing Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You all are going off. None of your works are good. None of your works are good. You're all a bunch of devils, man. Little devils, big devils. You know, you're all a bunch of unbelieving devils, period. Georgie Eva expressed her optimism about the implementation of central bank digital currency worldwide, but said we have not yet reached the land and there is still much uncertainty. Adoption of the central bank digital currency nowhere close, but about 60% of countries are exploring them in some form today. Georgie Eva believes CBDCs can replace cash, which it will. Again, it will. Remember, no man might buy or sell save he that had that thing. Okay? Offer resilience and advanced advanced economies and improve financial inclusions in underbanked communities, according to Viva. CBDCs can coexist with private money, being its safe and low-cost alternative. There's not going to be no society where there's going to be cash still circulating, because you can see the world preparing right now. And there's actually retailers that don't even accept cash, you know? So make some sense out of it. There are literally places that don't even accept cash here in Babylon. You know, it's either your debit or credit cards. George Eva also highlighted the importance of technological infrastructures and CBDC projects, personal data protection, and even the possible role of artificial intelligence in enhancing the national digital currencies. She put a particular emphasis on cross-border payment support. Protection. It's one of the main reasons they're going to use to bring it, for your protection. You know, getting hacked, not concerned about getting robbed. To the extent CBDCs are deployed, they must be built to facilitate cross-border payments, which are at present expensive, slow, available to few. Again, we must start this work today so we don't have to backpedal tomorrow. The IMF head presented the organization's CBDC virtual handbook and note the Bank of International Settlements, BIS, role of the public sector digital money experiments. The IMF has recently been active in its analysis of necessary crypto regulations on September 29th. That was back in September 29th. And here we are in November. They've been working, man. They proposed a crypto risk assessment matrix for countries to spot indicators and triggers and potential risk in the sector. IMF synthesis paper, jointly prepared with the Financial Stability Board, was unanimously adopted by G20 finance ministers and central bank governors in October. Unanimously adopted by G20 finance ministers. Unanimously. Hold on. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That Elamite symbol there. Wow. The G20 in India. And none of these flags here represent you niggas' best interests. Y'all Babylonian lovers. None of them represent your best interests. That's demonic as all hell. That Sheba. This is when the Lord come, man. All this stuff is going to be destroyed. All their idols, man. All their idols, they're going to be destroyed. And Esau loves them all. Esau follows them all. Anyway, I don't have nothing much more. I just wanted to let you know, say this is still in the news. And, you know, again, keep your eyes open. You know, a lot of things are going to start revealing themselves. You know, a lot of things are going to start revealing themselves. Not just that, death is going to be increasing. Death is going to be becoming mainstream itself. We're in those days when all hell is about to break loose. You know? So, you know, it's best to stay back. You know, it's best to stay back, stay out of the, you know, stay in the cut. You know, and let the world do what they do. You know, Shalom.